Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Merry Christmas! Kind of Merry Christmas for SPF. What's going on, fellas? Let's jump on into the stream, man. Last stream before Christmas time. Let's get jolly in this bitch. Hello. I don't want to go to jail for Christmas. Well, okay. Well, let's do some math, because I'm not very good at math here, but I'm good at trading crypto. So I stole $6 billion, okay? I stole $6 billion. My bail is $250 million. If I pay my bail, I'm still in profit, and I get to be a free man. Wow. Man, the U.S. justice system is very, 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 very good. Wow. I'm going to pay that bail, and I'm going to be a free man. Wow. I wonder how I got those funds. I have no idea. How did I get those funds? I have no clue, man. I have no clue. I don't want to talk like Bob. Anyways, what's going on, man? What's going on? Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. We got the last stream before. Christmas time. So I hope everyone's in here. Let's freaking get busy, man. I'm excited for the holidays. I hope you guys are too. If you're not doing anything, well, that's okay. You guys can have some fun on the charts while I'm gone, and hopefully hold Bitcoin down for me, and or in case in point, not hold it down for me, right? We don't want Bitcoin to be held down, right? I think we all want a little bit of relief, okay? And not like that relief I had the other day on the stream. You guys remember that relief I had on the other day? Holy moly, that was some absolutely crazy relief. That was the exact opposite relief that we wanted. You know what I'm saying? You know what relief it was. We don't want any of that relief, guys, okay? We want to see relief. Yeah, we want to see relief. Relief for the bears. We've been going up for a couple hours. Guys, if we get rejected here at 16.8 on this next 4-hour candle, we're going to dump straight to 14K. Get ready. You guys are going to have the worst Christmas ever. Okay? You guys are going to wake up and just see my face and be so sad. You think you're going to see Santa, but you're really not. You're going to see my face in your nightmares when we're down at 14K. Get ready, guys. Merry Christmas. Hope you have a good one. Don't lose all your money, but I'm going to be a winner. See ya. Yo! DJ said, starting the stream on the toilet. Not today. Not today, my guy. Not today. Anyways, you can see the title of the stream, guys. I am still long, okay? At the end of the day, I like to be transparent and let you know what I'm thinking. I am still long. If it comes down here, okay, we get stopped out. I'm long on Chainlink, so from this point, Chainlink just kind of keeps going sideways, right? And same thing on the thing as Bitcoin. So nothing's really changed in the grand scheme of things on the Bitcoin price. If you watch the last 3 streams, you probably got most of the price action, to be honest. But I'm still looking for Bitcoin to come at least have a little move to the upside. I'm not calling for moon. I'm not calling for, we're going straight up to the moon. We're back in a bull market, anything like that. The stock markets got crushed today. The DXY got a little bit of a bounce. So we'll see. But I have some interesting things to talk about that with today. But Merry freaking Christmas, bitches. Holy shit. You guys remember last Christmas? Where was Bitcoin last Christmas, guys? Let's just go back and look. Where the hell was Bitcoin last Christmas compared to this Christmas? Let's go back and look. All the way back up to last Christmas, which was a very, very joyful Christmas. Let's see. So last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Let's see. Last Christmas, Bitcoin was actually sitting, look at this. Bitcoin was sitting right up here at 51K. Oh man, we remember those times, guys. Now we fast forward and we're all the way back down here during this Christmas. How times change, huh? How times freaking change. It's absolutely crazy how times change. But is Bitcoin form a little bit of a bullish pattern? Now, patterns are patterns, right? Patterns are fun. I'm not a big pattern guy, right? I sort of see a pattern, I'm like, okay, it's too obvious. A lot of these patterns are just so obvious, and I'd rather just look at vector candles and inefficiencies on the chart, support resistance points, basic shit. The basic bitch wins, if you know what I mean. Don't try to be that bitch that gets fake lips and, it tries to do all this extra shit. Just be a basic bitch, okay? I don't know about you guys, but we all like basic bitches. Anyways, we look right here. Bitcoin is forming a little bit of a diamond, okay? It's a little bit of a meme pattern. We all like meme patterns. If you want to call it a diamond, you want to call it inverse head and shoulders, you want to call it whatever pattern you want to take, okay? For the basic points, I'm looking at Bitcoin came back down, made a low, made a lower low, came back down, made another higher low. If you want to call it inverse head and shoulders or not a triangle, but a diamond pattern, they're both reversal patterns. So we'll see what we get, right? If we just do a simple measure move, let's take the lows to the high to the lows. Measure move puts you right up here, 17,450 or so, which is right around where I expect Bitcoin to go. But other than that, man, we're going to the Christmas with more chop, more sideways, and no fun. I saw this funny meme, though. You guys want to see a funny meme? Denise said, I'm a basic bitch, and I love it. I am a basic bitch. You know what I mean? I wear plain t-shirts, plain hoodies, plain pants. I wear plain Nike shoes. I am the most basic bitch that you could possibly find, and I love being a basic bitch. Anyways, I thought this meme was kind of funny. A little bit of a funny Christmas meme to sort of get our spirits up. Here's Santa coming through the window. Why is he coming through the window? I have no clue. It's a little bit sketchy, honestly. Like, you never want to see Santa coming through the window. Santa comes, right? He checks the note that the kid left him. Okay, the kids. This is a lot of people. The kid's waiting for 10,000 BTC, and he can see Santa. Not very happy with that. I think that describes a lot of us too. With the bears asking for 10,000 BTC, Santa flips the pillow over. Not very happy about that, but a little bit of a meme here. We got to get the stream started with a little bit of meme, no? I think we do. I think we all love memes. It is what it is. Let's get back down here. His monitor setup is basic as F. Oh, my monitor setup is basic as F. Remember that stream where my whole setup like capitulated to the downside? Talk about TA. Dude, this whole setup literally went to zero, okay? It was worse than Luna, okay? You guys saw me. All of a sudden, the desk was capitulating to the downside, and I was holding it up like this, man. I was literally holding it up like, I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, holy shit, I gotta end the stream. This is not good. There's nothing I can do. And we had to end the stream. But that was great. Those were great times to reminisce on Christmas. A lot of great times in 2022. Even though the price went down, a lot of you guys were here every single day, right? Let me ask you guys in the chat before we get started with more shit here. Who was here every single day in 2022? I know there's a few names that were, but who was here every single day? All right, maybe you missed 5 days. If you missed less than 5 days this whole year, raise your freaking hand. I know there's actually some of you guys out there, which is absolutely crazy. Crazy mazy. I was here every single time. I was here every single day. Mashka was here every single day. She had to be. She's sitting over there. Let's see. Mike was here every single day. Zada was here. Parth was here every single day. I mean, the year's not over, but by the time I get back, it's going to be the 27th, so the year will pretty much be over. Keith was here every day. Paljik. Some of you guys are here every day through the bear market. Holy shit. Holy goddamn shit. Look at this. Look at all these peeps. 5 is probably pushing it. Yeah, 5 is probably pushing it. Vacation boy. True. We got 4 days off, right? I'll be off starting Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And I do have another vacation coming up in January. So hopefully that gets us, at least me, a little bit past this boring period, which I expect until the end of January. All right. I'm here if I'm not wrecked. Why are there so many hands? I think some of you guys are trolling. No way some of you guys are here every single day. We be booming. Anyways, let's jump onto some stuff. So other than the price, I mean, obviously Bitcoin really not doing anything different than it has the last couple of days, guys. I mean, it's cool, right? It's awesome. Here's what I'm waiting for. You guys know one of my favorite things to look at here when I'm sort of confused, okay? Because a lot of times I can be confused, right? I mean, listen, I'm not Vitalik over here. I'm trying to be Vitalik, but I ain't Vitalik. I look over here. I see this little downtrend of resistance on the RSI. Now, I like to usually look at this and say, okay, if the RSI resistance breaks out, this is on the 4-hour time frame, I expect price to follow. Now, you've got a little bit of a move up, right? You're peeking your little head. It's like a little ant above here. Looks like you're kind of just hovering here. Hovering is one of the favorite words. You just got the daily close. So, can Bitcoin get any momentum above this stupid resistance here? Let's see, right? Usually I look for the RSI breakout and then the price breakout. Either way, I'm looking for the move up. There's tons of liquidity up here. This was pretty much a straight move down from 18,200 to was it 16,250? Pretty much a straight move down. I expect a retrace. If the market dumps here, I'm calling BS on the market, man. I really am. So I'm sticking to my guns. I've stuck to my guns this whole area. I have not wavered from my guns. And sort of, I'm still looking for a move up. So I will stick to my guns there. Until the guns are, until my stop loss gets hit on Chainlink. And then my guns are gone. And then we can move up. I get my stop loss hit and then we move up. We know how this works in this market. All right, let me take a sip of water here. I love water, man.
Jordan, when are we leaving? It's friggin' about to snow over here in this friggin' New York. It's about to snow in this bitch. How are we gonna get back up to Boston? Jordan, can we leave now? No one even cares about your stream. I want to go see my cousin. I want to go see Horse Guy. He misses me. All right? And quite frankly, crypto's boring as shit. No one gives a shit about it right now. Can we leave now? I'm starving. I want to see Horse Guy. And I want my presents, I told mom to get me, like a $50 Bybit gift card. So I can start longing SHIB. But quite frankly, I think I'm going to sell that for like $40 and probably get meatloaf, if I'm going to be honest, because this market sucks right now. can't leave yet. I'm gonna wait. Shit, man. Oh, Christ.
Bob, we can't leave yet, man. We're not leaving yet. You have to wait until at least after the stream, and then we can make our way. Sound good? Sound good? All right. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Global cooling, they lied to you. Global cooling, they lied to you. No, I would say, dude, this summer was hot as a mother trucker, and even this fall was pretty hot. Like, consider all things considered. I feel like every year is warmer now. Is that just me? I remember being as a kid, right? Can I do a quick rant alert here? Before we get deep dive into the charts, an update for the next 5 days. Not like it really matters anyways. I don't expect anything big to happen. You guys remember, when I was a kid, I feel like every winter there was like a snowstorm every single week. It was like snowstorm, we're getting 12 inches, 14 inches, 8 inches. Every single week we were getting a damn snowstorm. Now I feel like the last 3 years, we've gotten like one snowstorm a year, But I remember as a kid, like my dad being there bitching. Oh, I got a shovel again today. Oh, my back. Jordan, can you help me? Right? I don't know. Is it just me? I feel like every year is just getting warmer and warmer and warmer. You guys agree? I don't see the cooling effect. Maybe I could be wrong though. I don't know. I could be wrong. Global warming? That's true. Remember, they say global warming causes global cooling too. Is that actually a fact? How would that work? Listen, I'm not a scientist. Like I said, I sit and talk to you guys on stream and wear a Santa hat. Has he checked the weather report for the weekend? Oh, it's actually supposed to rain here. It's not supposed to snow, which is weird. It's supposed to. So I'm checking the weather app right now. Okay, for all you guys that are in the U.S., I know there's a crazy storm coming through. Yeah, it's supposed to rain the whole damn week, or the whole damn weekend. So that's about it. And I don't see any snow. And then Friday, the temperature drops to 13, which is all going to turn into ice, which is great. But it's all good. It's all good. Extreme weather patterns. Yeah, extreme weather patterns. All right, so that's the short term on Bitcoin. I don't think there's really too much else to add, and we're kind of just waiting and doing our thing to get us through the holidays. Now let's go to the daily. So I made the title of the stream, okay, can Bitcoin break the bear market curse? You guys know what the bear market curse is. I actually don't think you, because I saw Chewy in the pregame lobby was saying, Jordan, what the hell is the bear market curse? Well, the bear market curse, and I consider this the bear market curse, is the stair step to hell. Okay, the bear market curse is breaking the upward sloping trend line on the daily and never being able to reclaim the whole bear market. And my question is, to all the Santas out there, okay, or the Grinches, I don't know if you don't want Bitcoin to do it, this goes out to the Grinches too. Does Bitcoin have enough juice to break the bear market curse, aka get back above here on the daily RSI? You guys can't see it. Get back above here on the daily RSI, or get back above here on the price action. Does it have enough juice? My take is no. But I will say this, guys. I will say this. The sentiment right now is absolutely dog shit. People are just bored and beaten down. And quite frankly, I saw this chart over here today, which is a common chart being pushed around. This is the equity put call ratio, basically long versus shorts, okay? This, at least on this, is the highest that it's ever been in history. So more people are short right now than in 2008. Think about that for a second, okay? More people are short right now than 2008 and 2020, okay? And I keep saying this. 2023 is the most predicted and anticipated bad year in history. Everyone thinks it's going to be a bad year, okay? And everyone goddamn is short right now. So, does this mean that we go to the moon? No. But if everyone's short and the sentiment is horrible, that's a perfect recipe. Because, listen, guys, I see the stock market. The stock market is getting absolutely trounced right now, okay? I see it. It's just kind of down in a straight line the last couple days. But that sets up an opportunity for maybe a little bit of a short squeeze if everyone is on one side, okay? That sets it up for a little bit of short squeeze. Just saying. Okay, I could be wrong. Maybe they don't do it now. Maybe they wait and everyone's right. I don't know. But hold up. Holy. That indicates pump. I'm not saying we're going to pump, right? But I will say if it does, I won't be surprised because everyone seems to be a genius and is shorting the market right now. Let's see. Maybe they are geniuses. I don't know. But that tends to be the common narrative. I personally am holding a swing trade on Link. Okay, this is a swing trade. If it comes down the 1 hour time frame, I don't give a shit. As long as it doesn't come and break this low over here or these lows, which I have a stop loss down here. I'm cool. I'm chilling. I've been chilling on this chain link long since last Friday for a week. Chilling here. So it's pretty much where we're at. Man. All right. So I guess that's kind of BTC. Like, can I have enough juice? Based off the chart, no. But everyone's short, so I mean, we'll find out, right? We'll find out. Will be Grinch? Will the Grinch steal Christmas? I wish the Grinch wasn't green because unfortunately our Grinch one doesn't work. But the Grinch doesn't think so, guys. You really think that Bitcoin's going to pump over Christmas? Do you see 2023? Hey, the guy who just says everything that everyone else says. What do you think that 2023 is going to be? I think it's going to be a horrible year. I'm going to steal everyone's Christmas this year. We're going to dump straight to 14K right on Christmas. What do you think? Hey, guy, what do you think? Yeah, I mean, I totally agree. Everyone that I hear around me is saying that, January is going to be a massive capitulation week, or the beginning of January is going to be a massive capitulation for the stock markets. Quite frankly, that's what I keep hearing around the buzzword. DXY is going to get a bounce. Yeah, I mean, we're going into a recession. Earnings are going to be horrible. Inflation is going to come down, but the Fed's going to continue to hike rate. So. Like I said, I just became a macroeconomist 6 months ago, and quite frankly, I do believe that 2023 is going to be horrible. That's what I've been hearing. So we'll see. He said, "Dude, that thing is terrifying." The echo chamber. That's the echo chamber guy, guys. He just says everything that everyone else says. Drew said 14K would be an amazing gift. 14K Bitcoin would be an amazing gift. If I had to predict what's going to happen, though, guys, if I had to predict what's going to happen, and this is just my prediction, whether we pump or dump the next move, I bet, and I'm going to make a crazy prediction here. Crazy prediction. I bet when I come back on Tuesday, whatever happens, if we pump or dump, Bitcoin is going to be sitting somewhere close to this line right here when I come back on Tuesday. Whether we go up or we go down, whether we come up, we dump, we come down, we pump. I bet that Bitcoin's going to be sitting right here at this mid-range when I get back on Tuesday. I am pretty confident in that call. Based on what this sort of last 6 months has been, which has been absolutely brutal. Brutal. I want to make that call, man. Bitcoin will be somewhere close to 17K when I get back. Let me take a sip of this. I love water, man. I don't know about you guys. Water is the best drink. There's nothing better than you're just really thirsty and you just drink some water. No other drink does that for you. Soda, trash. I like soda though. But when you're really thirsty, nothing beats water. Lemonade, I don't care what it is. Coffee, juice, nothing. Quick little rant alert here.
Rant alert.
Doesn't really mean much, but there you go. Weekly time frame. I don't want to spend too much time on this today. It's Christmas. Let's not look at the weekly time frame. It looks pretty shit for now. And the title of the stream is Crypto Continues to Hold Support. Why? Because it's not really Bitcoin, but a lot of altcoins are hanging off a cliff. We've looked at a million altcoin charts, right? They're all at a massive support level. If it breaks, they could see like 30-40% drops. I'm not kidding. We've looked at this the last couple streams, and that's just the way it is. I can't change it. But if Bitcoin does decide to dump, a lot of those altcoins are hanging off a freaking cliff. We can look at it a little bit, but total market cap kind of explains everything here. Is going into the holidays, total market cap just sitting right on top of the previous all-time high, sitting right at the 786 retracement. It's just sitting right there before the holidays, man. So This explains everything you need to know, right? We can go over all these altcoin charts like BNB, freaking, what are these other ones? BNB, Doge, Matic, right? Algorand, AVAX, Litecoin. Not so much ADA. ADA's just in a free fall. But all of these are just sitting at massive support levels. We can look at it a little bit, but, you know, I think we want to stay a little bit jolly during the holidays, no? A little bit jolly. Let me see. Don't wish for 10K. Santa's listening. Santa is listening, man. Just be careful. You don't want your wish to come true. you wish for 10K Bitcoin, Santa's coming for you. And he goes to everyone's house, unless you have a kid. If you don't have a kid, you're safe. You can call for 10K. You got any kids? Don't call for 10K. Santa's coming for your ass. All right, I'm telling you right now.
Rant alert.
All right, so that's really total. Ethereum. Let's look at Ethereum, man. So I wonder what Ethereum's doing for Christmas. Ethereum, man. Ethereum. Look at ETH, man. You dumped today, you pump right back up, and look what ETH's doing now. Oh, my Lord. This little pump and dump that we saw today was hilarious. It was just pump, dump, and we sit right back where we were right when we started. You can't make this shit up, man. Now you got a big wick on the hourly time frame. Will they come up and take it? Most likely. My thought process on Ethereum still stands, too. It's like, this was such a fast move down, where I still think they move it up higher to come take this sort of fast move down here. You know, where you see something like, you know, quick little stop hunt, and then you come right back into the range, most likely. So that's what I still see the same thing on ETH. Take it for what you will. It is what it is. We're at resistance technically, so if you wanted to short here, okay, you do your thing. I'm more so looking at this like if I zoom out to like the daily time frame. Yes, you're at a big resistance point. I see it. But I also see a fast move that I do expect to get retraced. So, well, the same shit. We're not doing anything groundbreaking here, but let's see what we got in Ethereum going into the holidays, man. And I still, it's like, dude, the sentiment is horrible right now. I still am thinking, and I sort of touched on this yesterday. Are they really going to leave all this shit where they move the price down so fast? Are they really going to leave this up here and not come back up to these levels? Right? Say if, you know, if you're under the assumption that ETH is going to dump here and just go straight down to like freaking $800. Because there's a lot of people thinking that we're just going to get a straight capitulation down, just like this. Are they really not going to bring it up first, then to smack it back down? To me, that makes so much more sense. Guys, ignore the dick and balls. Ignore the dick and balls. It kind of looks like some cherries, too. Let's call it cherries, right? Because there's probably a lot of kids listening. You guys probably have kids over your house for the Christmas holidays. We'll call it cherries today, okay? And for all the kids out there,
Bitcoin's going to 10K.
there you go. But I don't know, man. And like I said, so many people are short right now. Do they take those mofos out before coming down? Let's see. I personally, if they do bring the market up, I'm going to close my long pretty quickly, just because I don't want to be thinking about it during the holidays. And if it does come up higher, cool. But I am not sort of trading into these levels. But if they brought it up here, I would not be surprised. Would not be surprised whatsoever. Crypto arbitrage. Holy guacamole.
Merry Christmas, Jordan.
Yo! The kids are traumatized. Imagine them hearing imagine having kids in the room and like, I'm just talking, yeah, dick and balls patter. Imagine your wife listening and you just hear some guy on the computer say, yeah, man, I think I'm going to long the dick and balls. I think I'm going to short the dick and balls. Like, did someone just say they have a short dick and balls? I don't know. Rest in peace. You got good luck explaining that one to the wife. All right. Anyways, Crypto Arbitrage said, "'Twas the night before." Let's read this in Bob. Let's read this in Bob today.
"'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Wow. I am not very, in case you missed it, I'm not very jolly, to be honest. You know, I'm pretty miserable. This Christmas sucks. My investments are down. I still live in my mom's basement. Nothing's positive in my life. Around the blockchain, Crypto Wendy hasn't been on there in forever. I haven't been able to do anything, you know, and man, this Christmas sucks, guys. Hopefully next year it's better. Bob out.
Thank you, Bob. You're still alive, Bobby. Yeah, Bobby's still alive. Yep, Bobby is still alive and he's kicking. I don't know how he's still alive personally. he should have a heart attack at this point. He eats meatloaf and Mountain Dew all day. All right. Anyways, what was I saying before? Oh, Bildel said, we appreciate that. Crypto Arbitrage, you're the absolute homie, man. Appreciate that, man. Merry Christmas to you and have a great holiday, man. Bildel said, Satoshi equals Soviet Nakamoto equals... I am not reading this. I'm not reading some of this. Berlin Wall. I don't even know where you're going with that, man. To be honest, like, I don't even know where you're going with that. Rafi said some TA on some TA on fuck stoken. You must be trolling. I guarantee you meant flux, not fucks. But we'll do fucks. FUX, you know. Crypto Balls said Merry Christmas. What's going on, Crypto Balls? Keep that keep that long, you know, dick and balls pattern in your pants for Christmas, and have a Merry Christmas, my man. All right, so I think you meant flux. I'm to be honest. I hope you did, unless there actually is something called Fox. I don't know. How does Sam afford 250 bail? How does he afford it? Because his parents had that money, and how do you think his parents got that money, man? I don't know. Who knows, man? Everyone speculates, but we don't really know the full story in this whole thing. You know, that's one thing that I'll say. It's like cryptos all of a sudden became like this media outlet, right? It's like a lot of these people that report on this stuff, they just started doing this a couple months ago. We don't know the full scoop. You know what I mean? So I always like to sort of wait till all the details come out to be super judgmental on everyone involved in the situation, you know? But anyways, who knows what's going to happen in that. Though, like I said, should someone who is accused of stealing $6 billion from people have a $250 bail? That doesn't even make sense. Right? I sort of made this joke. It's like, okay, steal $6 billion, knowing you're gonna get bail. Pay bail that's less than $6 billion. Profit. There you go. We just set a horrible precedent going forward. Horrible precedent. Steal money, pay bail that's less than the money you stole, go home. All right. Anyways, I'm kidding, guys. Don't go and steal money. Don't go steal money. Not financial advice. Don't go steal money. All right. Anyways, S&P continues down. We know this is what we should be watching going forward. I'm curious to see how this will continue into Christmas week. Like I said, the 200-week moving average is coming up. The 50-week moving average is coming down. We're going to get squeezed here by the end of 2023. So something's got to give. In history, we can go look back. I'm not going to go over the whole thing today because you guys, it's Christmas. We don't want to hear this mumbo jumbo. But every time the S&P is fallen below the 50-week and able to get back above, it goes on a massive rally. In its whole history, go back and look. It's 60-year history. Whenever it's fallen below the 200-week moving average, it hasn't been pretty. Okay, so something's got to give here. You know, like we said, if this kind of curls in by the middle of 2023, something like this, over time, as long as the price stays in here, something's got to give. It's going to break one or the other, and you know, we sort of got to see how this plays out, right? My prediction, and I sort of said this, is, you know, I do think this holds up at least for the next month or so. But it depends on what inflation. If inflation keeps coming down at the same pace, I think it'll be okay. But if inflation starts creeping up for whatever reason, or the Fed just absolutely blows us away, obviously, you could see some downside. But I'll keep it at that. I'll keep it at that for the S&P. We don't care about the S&P today. It's Christmas. DXY, same thing. DXY sitting right at the 50-week moving average. Historically, when the DXY has broken the 50-week moving average, it's gone on an absolute tumble. But it tends to be the support level when it wants to continue up. So this kind of reminds me of the Euro chart. Remember we looked at the Euro chart, just coming down the channel, approaching a massive support level. The DXY, if I had to guess, will bounce from this level. I hope it doesn't. I hope we just see a capitulation of the DXY and something happens that crashes the DXY from here. But this, in theory, just looking left, okay, should be a point where you see a bounce. Okay, high, 50-week moving average coming at the same level. You should see a bounce from that level, but it is what it is. We'll let this play out over Christmas time, but I think this does end up getting a little bit of a bounce in the short term. So that's about where we're at with that shit. That shiitake mushrooms. These stupid shiitake mushrooms. Let me see. Let me hang out and watch the chat. Guys, what are you doing for Christmas, man? What are you doing for Christmas time during this boring times? What are you doing? That hat definitely smells. It's been through some sweaty streams. Bro, this hat, can you guys see the ball in this hat? Look at this. There is literally cotton, red cotton approaching the white cotton that is now turning the white ball red. I expect, if I have to continue to wear this hat every single day, okay, I expect by 2025 this ball to be red, okay? But that's only if the Bitcoin bottom is in. I said, I'm not calling a bottom, but I told you guys I'm not taking this hat off until we break the lows. We'll see, right? We'll see. If that is the case, the whole thing will probably be red. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I fill up the hot tub with eggnog. Bath water. That sounds pretty dirty, man. That sounds pretty dirty. You got Caroline coming over? You got Caroline coming over, don't you? Hold on. I know you got Caroline coming over. If I can type. Let's see. Oh, here she comes. Oh. It's not really Caroline. We're going to call it Caroline. Fuck. No, is this? Yeah, here's Caroline. Hey, Beth. You got some eggnog for me? I love eggnog. Yeah, I ratted out SBF. I'm so over him, you know? He's such a dweeb. Beth, I heard you have a lot of Doge bonk. I need a little sugar baby over here, you know? Yeah. I definitely ratted about SBF. He's a little dweeb. Personally, he has no good values, you know? Beth. She's free. We are celebrating with Sam later. Polycule shit. Holy moly, man. Can you believe that she ratted him out, right? That's crazy. That's crazy. Throughout all those memories, she ratted his ass out. That's why you can never trust anyone, man. Never trust anyone. She loves me for my Dobo. The nose breathing is gross. Oh, facts. Drew, what happens with the hat if you are long? Long-term plans for the hat. If I'm wrong, Shane gets the hat. I don't know if Shane's in here right now. He might be on Christmas break. I'm sure a lot of people are on Christmas break right now. If Shane is in here, he gets the hat because he asked for it first. So as soon as Bitcoin breaks the low, 15,000, what is it, 400, something like that? Which, odds are it does. We're in a bear market at the end of the day. Odds are it breaks. Hope it doesn't. Good, we might not. But if it does, Shane gets the hat. If it doesn't, I'll be wearing this throughout the next bull market. So that's about where we're at. That's about where we're at the moment. All right. So, we're kind of can chill here, and hopefully we'll see some price action on Bitcoin. Odds are we don't. If this rest of this week is like it's been, which is Bitcoin being in a $200 range for almost an entire week other than like one candle. That's really, since last Friday, Bitcoin has been, like we said, as far as closes, other than one candle, has been in a 1.64% range. That has got to be one of the most boring weeks in the history of crypto. It's got to be. It's got to be. Let's chill. They dropped most of her charges too. It's wild. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I guess that's what it pays to know people in this country, I guess. You know, it's the famous saying. It's not about what you know. It's about who you know. That saying can never be more true. Never be more true. Because listen, there's people that are innocent that go to jail, but they don't know the right people. There's people that do horrible things. They get out jail free because they know the right people. You know, it's a sad reality, but it's true. It's very, very sad reality. All right. Anyways, let's stop being depressing. Let's stop being depressing here. What else do I want to look at here? I guess in case Bitcoin does get a move up while I'm gone, just remember this, guys. Just remember this. Just remember this saying right here. No reason to get super bullish as long as Bitcoin is below the 20-week moving average. Okay? I'll say this again. No reason to get super bullish as long as Bitcoin is below 20-week moving average. We got it? We got it? For all the horse guys in here? All of them? Do we understand? Yes? But Jordan, you said you were along now. Aren't you not super bullish? I longed because I saw your title today. You lied to me. You told us we were bullish and you were long. This is ridiculous. I am never listening to your advice again. This is the worst financial advice ever. We need to get Gary Genza on your ass. This is bad financial advice. No, but in all seriousness, I doubt this is going to happen, but you know, this is at 19K to 19,800. Doubt that happens, right? I would probably give it a 5% chance, probably even lower than that we actually test this over the course of the next 5 days. But if it does, just remember, you know, this is typically where Bitcoin gets rejected in bear markets, as always, right? Rejection, rejection, rejection. Until you get it closed and you hold it as support, nothing. And same thing for the stock markets, right? Even though tomorrow's the only day I'll be gone, which it's not going to happen tomorrow. But same thing with the stock markets. Until the stock market gets back above the 50-week moving average, there's no reason to be super bullish either, right? Same thing in this bear market, same thing in 2008. We go back in time, all the way back in time. Same thing in 2008. It was resistance in 2008 when you broke it. You know, until you got back above it, there's no reason to be bullish. And same thing over in 2000, over here. It was just resistance, resistance, resistance. And, you know, no reason to get bullish until you get back over it. Doesn't mean it can't happen, but I guess it kind of helps me stay grounded. It helps me not come out here and want to be a super moon boy and put the moon helmet back on. Oh man, I can't wait. I will tell you this, guys. The next time Bitcoin gets a weekly close above the bear market support band, that's when you'll see the moon helmet back on. That thing is filled with dust. I don't even know where it is. I think it's in one random closet over here. Absolutely filled with dust. You know, and I miss it. I do, but it's about where we're at. Give Joe one more like for Christmas. Yeah, guys, if you can smack up the like for Christmas, that would be awesome. If you're new to the stream, don't be afraid to subscribe too. We are here normally every single day, twice a day, and hopefully that can mean something sometime soon. But yeah, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Santa's not coming for you if you subscribe. Only if you're wishing for 10K, right? Anyways. Yeah, I mean, that's about where we're at, man. We can look at altcoin charts if you want. Like we said, a lot of altcoins going into here. We're at such critical levels where, like we said, it's all shown on the total market cap chart, right? Total market cap chart literally sitting at support. If this goes any lower, dude, like we said, like this could get a little interesting very, very quick. Very, very quick down here to the downside. So, and the altcoin charts show it too. Right, Doge, so far so good. You actually got to bounce off this pretty big level here. So Doge not bad there on the weekly. But you'll notice some of these other ones, like BNB, just holding on a rock, right? BNB looks a little bit crazy. And then we said BNB almost looks, the price action looks almost the exact same as this price action back here from 2018, where it actually did break this. Came down, but then it almost recovered super quick. I could see something like that play out, honestly, where this does break down. It's, oh my god, we're so bearish, and then it actually breaks back up pretty damn quick. I could see something like that happen, to be honest. But we'll see. So BNB holding like a damn rock here. It's getting a little shady. Some of these other ones, like Algorand's holding the 2019 lows like a damn rock. A lot of these, if they break down, there's not much support, you know. What's another one? Atom. Look at where Atom is, man. Holding this wick from over here. If that breaks, you're going back down to the lows, man. A lot of these holding on tight. All your favorite alts. Litecoin. Holding on to these previous highs. If that breaks, you're going back down to the lows. But what do we always say, guys? What do we? I want to remind you guys this because I know it's doom and gloom right now. What do we always say when we're at support? Support is support until it's broken. How many times we've had extremely bearish sentiment when things get back down to major support levels? And then you do see and everyone like tries to short the lows, which normally doesn't work. You want to try to short the pumps. Everyone tries to short the lows. Market recovers, wipes out all the shorts, and then it dumps. Once again, that's sort of the setup I'm looking for over the course of the next couple days. So far, Bitcoin's kind of being a little bit of a bitch in this level. It's taking a little bit longer than I thought it was going to play out. That's for sure. But you know, a lot of them are you know, they're getting nice bounces off these levels so far. The question is, will they sort of continue? You know, that could be the SBF Bart meme. Jeez. I'm buying loads of Algo now. Algo is an interesting one, man. Like, if you're an Algo fan, this, like, just based off of, if you were just looking at this chart, if you were an Algo fan, this is a multi-year chart. Like, this is going back to 2018, you know? If you're an Algo fan, this is just such a interesting level to be able to accumulate Algo. Could it break this? Yes, and if it does, it's not going to be great. But at the same time, it's like, from a structure standpoint, this would be such a perfect time to bounce. It just depends on little old bitty over there, you know. And there's a bunch of them. Like, the only one that looks really bad to me is Cardano still. Like, you just notice how all those other altcoins bounced. Cardano just continuing down. Cardano looks like a little bitch, man. And to be honest, I don't see, and this might sound like super FUD on Cardano, but I don't see a lot of positive things until like 15 cents. There's just nothing here, you know? And that's why I sort of worry about BNB, because BNB was looking similar up here. No support all the way down, right? Just pretty much a straight move up. And you pretty much went a straight move down at this point. 15 cents is that next level here. No, it sounds crazy now, but does it really? Does 25 cents to 15 cents really sound crazy since what we've been in this year? No, it doesn't. But that's where I'd be looking for Cardano. Cardano is like the shittiest chart, in my opinion, like in all of history. Not all of history. I'm being a little dramatic. I'm sort of shitting on Cardano here for no reason. ETC, interesting, coming down, actually bounced off its previous low. It actually come up right to the previous low right there. ETC actually bounced off from a big support level. If this level breaks too, woo, ETC. But for now, just holding the previous low. So you can see the importance of where we're at for a lot of these cryptos, and it shows on the total market cap chart. It does. It definitely shows on this chart right here. Because if this green box breaks, you're breaking all the fib levels. You're breaking the previous all-time high. You're breaking the previous low. We shall see. We shall see. All right, let's kick it. Let's kick it, man. Let's kick it on this Christmas Eve. For me, it's Christmas Eve. You sound like Becker? I do kind of sound like Becker today, huh? I do kind of sound like Becker. What needs to happen so we get a relatively big bounce? I don't necessarily think anything needs to happen. That's the thing. The next big catalyst to me is the next CPI, which comes up in mid-January. So there's really not a big catalyst until then. So that's why I think we mostly go sideways until that point. Stock market's dumping, but I think the stock market finds support somewhere in this area. Oops, let's go back to our... How do I get back? Oh, man. I got to figure out. You guys know the button to just instantly get back to the current price action? There's got to be a little bit of a shortcut. I just don't know. But yeah, I think the stock market kind of just chills in this area. It could go a little bit lower to the 200-week moving average, but I think it just kind of chills in here until January. Yeah, so I think that's the next catalyst. Until then, I mean, the only other catalyst could just be the market makers wanting to come up and take out all these shorts here. You see these shorts? Record shorts. More than 2008. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't playing around over here, man. You're definitely not playing around. Definitely not playing around here. So, we'll see. Like I said, 2023 is the most anticipated bad year in history. Everyone thinks that. I think 80% of people have a gut feeling in their stomach that it's going to be a bad year. You know, maybe you're bullish, but there's always in that back of your mind that this could be a horrible year. You know, like, let me do a quick poll. And I don't know if people are going to be that. Actually, let's do one poll. Let's say we're going to do this poll. Does Bitcoin go up or down between now and New Year's? Up, down. Does Bitcoin go up or down between now and New Year's? Basically, does Bitcoin get a higher price than 16,777 between now and New Year's? Let's do that poll. And then I want to ask you guys another question here. DJ say, when it's time to go to the moon, it will start slow. True. I mean, there's a lot of potential catalysts in 2023. There's regulation, which could be bad or good. You know, there is, like DJ said, not only just regulation, but there could be a some type of ETF, which I'm not hoping, I don't see that happening. There could be the Ripple case settlement. Like I said, there's obviously the macro environment, which could be a catalyst to the upside or downside. There could be the Russian-Ukraine war getting some type of settlement. There's obviously the China pandemic lockdowns, which are actually stopping, which could also be a catalyst too. A lot of people aren't talking about that from the supply side, right? So you might see lower prices because China's reopening, and that helps the supply side of things, which should help inflation a little bit in theory. There's a lot of different catalysts, you know what I mean? So we'll see. You just got to see a lot of these play out. In 2022, none of these played out, you know? They all went negative towards us. All of them. But there's a lot of potential things. Just time is our worst enemy. But I will continue to say, guys, it's like we sit here and you speculate, and everyone sit here and speculates, yet the Bitcoin time just keeps clicking. The Bitcoin halving is coming up in 1 year and 4 months. I know that sounds like a long time, but you go back 1 year and 4 months ago, Bitcoin was pretty much at all-time highs. You know what I mean? That's how quick time flies, just like that. You know, Bitcoin last 1 year and 4 months ago, Bitcoin was sitting at 57K. I remember that like it's yesterday. That time went by so fast. So another year and a half will go by pretty fast too. And the time just keeps ticking on Bitcoin. And, we all want to speculate, but Bitcoin's up until this point has done the exact same thing that it does every single cycle. You know what I mean? So yes, sometimes I sit up here and I'm a doom and gloomer, or I might be more bullish than I should be sometimes, or I might be more bearish than I should be sometimes. But at the same time, look where Bitcoin is. Despite the shit show of 2022, you could have not asked for a worse year than this year. You have inflation problems. You have a huge war going on in the world. We're coming off massive money printing, which caused massive inflation. You got a tightening. You got no more money printing. You know what I mean? You got China banning Bitcoin again. You got the second biggest exchanges going down in crypto. You got tons of different DeFi, BlockFi, Celsius, Voyager. I can go down the list. Gemini, all these going bankrupt. You got Bitcoin miners going bankrupt. And yet Bitcoin is still just doing the same thing that it always has done. That's what blows my mind. You would think Bitcoin would get crushed with this year. It's been a horrible year. But here we are, sitting right here. Actually, technically higher than we were in 2018 and 2014 at this time. So, take it for what you will. Doesn't mean 2023 is going to be a good year. But I would say, you know, at this point, it's too early to say the 4-year cycle is not going to work out again. You know what I mean? That's what I'll say for this Merry, Merry Christmas. This Merry, Merry Christmas. He said, and you have herpes. No, do I, man? Do I?
Rant alert.
I think you do from kissing Santa Claus coming down your chimney, Keith. Keith, I know you're kissing Santa. I saw Keith kissing Santa Claus. I did too. Keith was tongue kissing Santa Claus. Now he has herpes. What an idiot. You're gonna kiss Santa Claus? You know how many wives he's kissed coming down that chimney? Haven't you heard the song? They all love Santa and his beard, you know? Oh, man. Next year will be much worse. I mean, Tim, I haven't heard that one. Not impossible, but we'll see. It points to that, but at the same time, it's like, when has, you know, at some point this has got to give out. Like, at what point has the herd ever been right in history? You know, we'll find out. We'll find out if they're right again. But I will say, like, at what point has the herd always been right? Maybe this time is it. Maybe this is the time where the herd is right. Next year is the climb out toward the halving. I agree, Wayne. I agree. I think it'll be a slow grind, a grind out period where you'll see capitulations, right? In my opinion, next year will be, you know, just a typical grind out period, just like you've seen in previous bear markets, you know, where you could see capitulations, you still could see lower prices, right? But it'll be, you know, maybe you get a little move up, you come back down, you go sideways for a little bit, maybe you get a little move up, you know, a little fake little rally on CPI prints, you know, then something bearish, Powell comes and wrecks our hopes, you know. They stop rate hikes, you know, all of a sudden you get bad earnings, and then maybe you dump back down to 14K or some shit, you know. But, you know, over the course of time, I do think that we sort of carve out a low here, you know, somewhere in this range. And we sort of get our way to 2024, you know. We get our way. Ask Jim Cramer. True. Every time the market dips like this, it explodes. Does it? Not this year, that's for sure. Delicious. Nabil said, I am sheep. Nice, man. Let's see. Gary's in the chat. Gary, what's going on, man? What's going on, Gary? Gary Gensler. French kiss the flapper. Oh, lordy. What do you guys want for Christmas, by the way? I don't really want anything for Christmas, man. I got everything that I need, you know? I got everything that I need. I don't really want much for Christmas. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys want for Christmas? And don't say Bitcoin higher. I guess you could say that. You could say, you know, Bitcoin at 100K would be nice. I don't really want anything for Christmas, though. You know? I guess the only thing that we all should want for Christmas is time with people that we care about, I guess. Which I guess should be always, no? Should be always. Peace on earth, goodwill towards all people. Sure. I want Bitcoin for Christmas. I'm sure you do, man. Bitcoin 100K. Mr. Hart said a blowjob. Hey, man. Listen, if you want a blowjob, you know, I heard Caroline's over there on the streets. She needs somewhere to stay, Mr. Hart. So if you want her, she's all yours. Dueling Banjo said food stamps. XRP Ripple case settlement. Oh, Lord. Palajek said, I want justice. Doesn't look like the justice system wants anything to do with justice right now. You know? Time off work. I want some new shorts. Some new shorts, man. Some new shorts. Some new shorty shorts. Oh, man. Let's see. Thanks for being here through this market, mate. Happy holidays from Rhode Island. What's going on, cryptocurrent? Shout out to the Rhode Island peeps. Hey, man, I'm all about Rhode Island. Rhode Island is where I'm from, or I'm originally from. So I am a Rhode Islander at heart. I'm from Rhode Island, bro. I don't have the accent, though. I don't really have any accent. People say I have an accent, but I don't. But Rhode Island and Massachusetts will always be my homes, I guess, at the end of the day. Even though, to me, those are probably two of the most boring states that are alive. Rhode Island and Massachusetts. Nothing fun to do in those two states. I will tell you that. Nerdy girls are the best. Santa loves that. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it at that. All right? I'm going to call it at that. And because Bitcoin, I was hoping Bitcoin was having a little price action today, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case, man. It looks like more chop suey sideways, which has been the case for 6 months now. Let's hope that the Christmas holidays gives us a little sprinkle of volatility. That'd be really, really nice. Shit, at least we can do some trades. It's been brutal for this. I've been in the same trade for a week now. Lord, I've been in the same long for a damn week. chilling. But no, guys, I'm gonna call it a stream here. I'll see you guys next Tuesday at approximately, probably in the morning at 9:45 next Tuesday. And we'll see where Bitcoin ends up. Something tells me Bitcoin, at the end of the day, whether Bitcoin pumps or dumps, it'll somehow make its way back to the mid-range by the time I'm back. Something tells me it's going to be sitting right here at 17K. Watch. I'm going to get back. You want to make a bet? Let's make a bet. Bitcoin will be around 17K when I get back on Tuesday. Call it. I'm calling it right now, baby. All right. Later. Catch you guys on Tuesday. Have a Merry, Merry Christmas, guys. Spend some times off the charts, man. Bitcoin ain't going anywhere. The Bitcoin price is going to be the same when we get back. Let's be real. So at least take Christmas Eve off the charts, and spend some time with family, and realize that you got two lives. You got your life and you got your crypto life. Leave your crypto life at the door, all right? That's what I'm doing. I won't be looking at the charts for 4 days. A little bit of a mental break, and we'll be back for Tuesday, ready to freaking kill it. Hopefully I can close this stupid long out, because I'm done with this long. I just want to be chilling. All right, guys. Peace out. Later. Catch y'all on Tuesday. Peace.